let's welcome you all to the Ontario International Airport in California. It is a lovely day today, beautiful view of the mountains there. So Class Charlie departure, so it's just a little bit more complex than it's just a standard controlled airfield departure. Let's just take a look at our route plan. We're going to be flying to the Mojave Airport. So we start off going towards the Cajon Pass while we climb out, and then we'll just whiz on to the other side of the mountains. We'll avoid the Class Delta of Palmdale. We'll be talking to a flight following the whole time. We'll have to avoid the Edwards Air Force Base restricted area, although I'll give them a call, see if they'll let us transit, but I think it's not going to be a big deal. And then landing at Mojave Air and Spaceport, Rutan Field, very appropriately named. Okay, let's, without any further ado, let's get into the cockpit, and let's just take a look, set it all up. Alright, parking brake on. Let's just check our instruments already, our avionics all ready to come on when we hit the master switch. And 1200 for North America. Let's just make sure that the ADS-B is working. Set up, ADS-B, always have to options, reset, reconnect. There we go, getting GPS data, and we are in Ontario. Field elevation 944. See how good the ATIS is. 944. Pressure's up there. Nice high. Okay. Anything else we need to do before? Okay, let's start rolling the checklist. Okay, pre-flight inspection, passenger briefing, no passengers today. Brakes, test and set. Fuel selector, let's start off on the right tank today. We flew on the left yesterday. Avionics, check master is off. Circuit breakers, check all the circuit breakers are in. Southern California winter, probably need a couple of primes. And then just give it a little woomph on the throttle, that blasts a little bit of fuel into the cylinder, just let it sit there and vaporize. Propeller clear, electric fuel pump on, mixture rich, anti-collision lights on, check fuel pressure, and the master switch comes on. There we go. Didn't follow the checklist in sequence. Right, we've cleared the prop, and a hand on the throttle, and 1, 2, 3, and crank it. Give it a little bit of oof, there we go. Good start. Alright, starter warning is off. Always good. Oil pressure is in the green. Fuel pump off. Fuel pressure is still in the green. Turn the avionics on, and alternator is showing low. God, there's a expensive avionics, taking a lot of power. Turn the pretty useless GPS on. Anything else we need to be worried about? Let's just go and get our ATIS then. 124.25. And COM auto. COM 2. Let's just connect the pilot edge. Connect.
Pilot edge connected.
There we go. Good. And
clear. Temperature 12. Dew point 4. Altimeter 3016. Arriving and departing runways 26 left, 26 right. Visual approaches in use. ILS runway 26 left approach in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information below.
well, we can get that phonetic.
Ontario International Airport. ATIS information Bravo.
Bravo.
1853
okay.
Zulu. Wind 200 at 3. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 12, dew point 4, altimeter 3016. Arriving and departing runways 26 left, 26 right. Visual approaches in use. ILS runway 26
Okay,
left approach
clearance
in use.
delivery
VFR
is
departures,
18-1.
contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading. Al.
Alright, just review what we're going to say. Our on-course heading is going to be 45 degrees and final cruising altitude 6,500, and we have information Bravo. Ontario clearance delivery. Good morning, Cherokee November 32847 at the self-service fuel pump south side of the field. Information Bravo. We'd like clearance to exit the Charlie and proceed with flight following to Mojave. Requested cruising altitude 6,500, Papa 28 Alpha. Is there anybody at home? Okay. We're on COM 2, 18-1. Right.
32847 Ontario clearance after departure, fly heading 285, maintain VFR at or below 3000 televised, departure frequency 135.4, squawk 5417.
November 847, fly heading 285, at or below 3000, departure frequency 135.4, squawking 5417.
3847, read back correct.
Okay, read back's correct, so we'll go on the ground in a bit. Anything we need to do?
03 Tango, runway 8, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 8, Skyhawk 03 Tango.
Niner. Ontario ground, good morning Cherokee, November 32847, self-service fuel, we'd like to taxi for takeoff please.
32847 Ontario ground, runway 26 left, taxi via Sierra Whiskey.
Sierra Whiskey 26 left, November 32847. Alright, that's fairly standard taxi, Sierra and Whiskey, and we'll see if we can get a Tango yeah, we'll get a Tango departure. Okay, brakes off. Let's don't have to taxi all the way there. How much room we got on? Oh god, it's 10,000 foot runway. We should be fine. Alright then. Yeah, so we have to go this way.
Burbank Tower, Skyhawk 03 Tango is midfield, right downwind, runway 8.
Roger.
Alright. There we go. Oops. That's our taxiway there. On to Sierra. Oh, is there a runway incursion there? Not so good. Ontario ground, Cherokee November 847. Requesting intersection Tango departure, please.
Grade 47, runway 26 left, taxi via Sierra Tango.
Sierra Tango, November 847, thank you. Right, so that's Quebec we're coming up on now. Yeah, if this was Albuquerque on a hot day, I would be using the whole runway, but it's is it 11 degrees you said on the ATIS, so it's not a big deal. We've got plenty of runway, and it's also keeps the end of the runway free for the big boys. Okay, here we have the whole short. Okay, check that the parking brakes are set. Alright, let's go through and do our run up. Alright. Okay, seatbelts, controls, free and correct. We have full travel and looks like we got access to the rudder pedals. Excellent. The doors, top latch, and wang the handle down. Good. Flight instruments, count to 3. 1, 2, check. 3. Good. Looks like we're pretty much on field elevation. Fuel selector, check. We're on right tank. Primer is locked. Give it a tug, and fuel pump on, and fuel pump.
Burbank Tower, Skog 03 Tango's clear runway 8, taxiing to Atlantic.
Trim tab.
03 Tango, taxi Atlantic via Delta.
Atlantic via Alpha, Skyhawk 03 Tango.
Alright, throttle up.
Via Delta.
Brakes
Delta,
are holding.
thank you. I'm looking at my
going
map
to
now. Via Delta, Skyhawk 03 Tango.
Go onto the runway. Alright, and check the mags. Left. A little bit more. 1, 2. 1, 2. Right, both. Mixture full rich. Carburetor heat, oopsie. Carburetor heat test. Nothing, we should have noticed a slight drop. Didn't happen. Gyro suction is good. Yeah. Carburetor heat is so important. You have to be on carburetor icing, aware all stages of the flight. Anyway, I'm not going to lecture anybody on that one. We've gone through our departure briefing. Let's see. We'll talk to the tower on Ontario Tower for the entire airport. 120.6. 120.6. Departure frequency 135.4, 135.4. Set our squawk, which was 5417. 5417. Check. Alt. Good. And our initial course is going to be 285. Staying, okay, that's 285. Staying below 2,000, below 3,000 feet. So we climb 2,000. Safe altitude is 500. Anything else on the checklist we need to worry about? It's a cool day, so we don't have to worry about mixture. Let's just zoom out and talk to the tower. What's the intersection? We were on Tango. Ontario Tower, good morning, Cherokee, November 32847, 26 left intersection, Tango, ready for takeoff.
32847 Ontario Tower, runway 26 left to Tango, clear for takeoff.
November 32847, clear for takeoff, 26 left. Alright. Generally, if there's a runway call, you give the full call sign, so it goes onto the tape. If there's any dispute over what happened, nothing coming, good. Rolling start. Full power. Airspeed live gauges are green. 457, rotate, come on, off we go. Let's get to our safe altitude and then fly our assigned heading. Best rate of climb is 76. Displaying, we're a little bit fast, let's trim it. And I've never seen a climb out like that. Safe altitude. Fuel pump can come off. We didn't do a time. We're off at 1920. And let's just acquire our heading. And let's see if the autopilot from hell is going to work. Okay. Engage heading lock. Ooh, it's actually working. Amazing. Okay, let's bring back our rate of climb just a little bit. So we don't bust our 3,000 foot altitude. And doing nicely. The EGT is a little bit cool, just lean it out a bit. It's looking more like Los Angeles smog today. Okay, coming up on our altitude, let's not bust it. And hopefully one day she'll hand me over to departure. We're going to bust bracket if we don't brackets altitude one. Ooh, so we just if we just hit it at 3,000, we'll just be on top of brackets class Delta. Well, we'll just let her hold us heading. November 847, level 3000. November 847, radio check.
32847, you're 555, radar contact, Kazakhstan departure, 135.4.
November 847, departure, good day. SoCal departure, good morning Cherokee, November 32847, level 3000. SoCal departure, good morning Cherokee, November 32847, level 3000.
Southeast with information Alpha, requesting full stop.
32847, SoCal departure, cancel altitude restriction.
November 847, cancel altitude restriction. Can I proceed on course, please?
Who is calling inbound list?
Cessna November 2354 Echo, we're about 10 miles southeast with Alpha, and pressing full stop.
Okay, let's see if we can...
2354 Echo, yeah, Sunload Star, make sure they know what you got to report 3 mile final.
We'll report 3 mile final, South America.
847, you can expect on course shortly.
November 847, we'll expect on call shortly, thank you. How high is the ridge here? I think we can, let's just shortcut, we'll just fly over the whole thing.
Resume navigation.
November 847, own navigation, and we'll amend our cruising altitude to 10,500. Right, so we're just going to go directly. So amend our flight plan, okay, kill, remove, okay, close, there we go, we're just going to go over the mountains, it's a lovely day. No airspace we need to worry about. Alright, and what's our maximum altitude there? 7, yeah, so if we're that's lean route, I'm sure we'll make it over the mountains. I wouldn't do this in my own plane with a little lawnmower engine it has, but this it's got some monster of an engine in it. Climb performance is way better than my Warrior. Alright, let's lean you out. Trim, there we go. What's it looking like outside? Looking good. So, yeah, it's up to 10,500. That'll get us over the mountains. Look at that rate of climb. Amazing. Mount San Antonio, 10,000 plus feet. And the whole Los Angeles basin. Catalina in the back there. Rancho Palos Verdes in the foreground. I know this area so well. Get properly on course, shall we? Three in a bit. There we are. San Gabriel Reservoir. We should have Mount Wilson in the background there, the famous Mount Wilson Observatory. So we got to clear 8,000 feet. We're gonna make it easy peasy easy. We could have 8,500 as our cruise altitude, but just make it 10,500. Have the oxygen bottle standing by and the pulse oximeter. Just keep an eye on your 10,500 is not a problem, but especially on a cold day. talking of that, it's getting about freezing here, so we'd be turning the heat on at this point.
St. Louis Tower, Cessna November 235 vertical 3 miles, final for 29er.
If you use a cabin heat, you want to have a carbon monoxide detector. Let's assume we've got one. I have one strapped firmly onto the instrument panel there. Come on, wait out. Let's keep going. And we just keep leaning.
Number 4, correction 54, cover runway 29er, clear to land.
29er, clear to land, flight program.
I have never seen anything above 500 feet per minute in my Warrior at this altitude. So how long is the flight time? We've been 11 minutes. It would normally take me 40 minutes to get up to this. I've swapped the tank one time before we're anywhere near our cruising altitude. But then I suppose we've got to consider we're on half tanks. I normally fly the plane fairly fully loaded. Let's take it peak of view. Nice and lean. Sipping the fuel now. Alright, we're going to just make sure we're not going to bust any... Yeah. Tiny course correction so we don't bust any restricted airspace. Oh, that was quite a... Okay, we're at our cruising altitude. Trim. Power back a bit. Let's settle her into the groove. 2350 on the RPM and lean it out. Alright, coming in, UGT coming up, there we go. There we go, we're just richer peak, runs a little bit cooler. And what's our ground speed? Ground speed's not too bad, 107. What's our winds aloft? Let's take a look at flight plan. Altitudes. Yeah, so we've got headwinds, so as soon as we're over the mountains I think we're going to drop it, get down to get away from the headwinds. Well, what's it saying that we have 15 knots headwinds here? Sort of thing, yeah. So the lower we go, the less the wind. I really like this electronic flight bag. It's not the prettiest, but it's quite functional. I've been using it for a couple of years, and it's oh, more than that, maybe about 4 or 5 years now. It's just got some really nice features in it. Things like having all the altitudes, terrain avoidance, the winds aloft planning is just brilliant. So yeah, you see our ground speed is pretty abysmal. So we'll as soon as we're over the mountains, we'll start to we'll go down, pick up a bit more speed. So what's the what do we have to do? So we need to be at 5,500 to be outside of Palmdale. Any other class delta? Mojave is at 2,800. So yeah, if we set our cruising altitude at 5,000, that's fine. That's 2,000 AGL. Not going to be a problem. And circle approach, November 32847. We're initiating VFR descent down to 5,000.
Roger, contact Joshua, approach 126.1.
126.1, November 847, good day. 126.1. Joshua approach, good morning, Cherokee, November 32847, 10,500, descending 5,000. It. Joshua approach, Cherokee November 32847.
Roger, 2847, Joshua approach, Victorville, altimeter 3016.
3016, November 32847. 3016. Better make a note of that because it can be quite. Oh no, it's about the same. That looks good.
Burbank, Clarence, hello, November 557 Sierra Charlie, Kodiak 100. Slant Golf, we're parked at Millionaire with Information Quebec. Request flight following to Harry Reid, Las Vegas International at 9,500.
Kodiak 557, sorry Charlie, Burbank clearance. Are you familiar with the Golden State departure?
What's that called again? 557 Sierra Charlie?
Golden State departure is the VFR instructions you received.
Negative. 557 Sierra Charlie.
Yeah, speed's 110.
If it's published, we go ahead and take a look at it. 557 Sierra Charlie.
Identify Sierra Charlie. It's not published. It's just a typical procedure that's used out of Burbank. If you're not familiar with it, let me know when you have a pen and paper to get the copy.
We're ready to copy 557 Sierra Charlie.
Clarify Sierra Charlie after departure. Parallel. Intercept and parallel the Golden State Freeway, northwestbound. Remain on the west side until exiting the surface area. Maintain VFR at 3000, maintain VFR at about 3000, departure frequency 134.2, squawk 2223.
Okay, November 457 Sierra Charlie,
Change the tanks.
on departure, parallel the I-5 or Golden State Freeway, northwest bound, and remain on the west side until clear of the surface area. Maintain VFR at or below 3000, departure on 134.2, and I think I missed the squawk, but 2232, November 557 Sierra Charlie.
50 Charlie, readback is correct. However, you're Kodiak, correct?
Correct.
Right, 70 Charlie, I'm actually going to give you different instructions about that. After departure, fly heading 210 and maintain VFR at or below 3000 kilovolts. But the instructions are unchanged.
Okay, so on departure, heading 210 and then maintain VFR at or below 3000, and the rest changing. Can you just verify that? Is that squawk 2232 for Kodiak 7 Sierra Charlie?
Other 70 Charlie, 2223.
2223, 7 Sierra Charlie, I appreciate it.
No problem, read that correct.
Alright, how are we doing with the winds now? Flight plan, altitude. Yep, we're coming into the area of lower headwinds. Good. Ground speed, not spectacular, but it's good enough. And we've got Palmdale Class Delta to worry about. As long as we don't go below 5,500 over Palmdale, we should be fine. Keep bringing the mixture up a little bit. This simulator is so realistic. So I have to take my hat off. For VFR flying, it's just yeah, it's a whole new level. So where is Palmdale? Yeah.
Burbank ground,
There we are.
557 Sierra Charlie, parked Millionaire. We have Quebec ready for taxi.
0557 Sierra Charlie, Burbank ground, runway 15 taxi Bravo.
Runway 15 via Bravo, 557 Sierra Charlie.
Alright, we're going to start briefing our arrival. And, okay, so what are we looking at? We're looking at a field elevation of 2801. Longest runway is 12,500. I think that should be enough for us. ATIS Okay, hang on. Control tower 127.6. ATIS is AWOS. Okay, 132.225. 132.225. Great. Let's dial in the AWOS. 132. 22. Let's have a little listen. Alright, they don't have AWOS on this on the service. Okay, however, we can get the numbers from the ADSB. So let's take a look at the weather. So wind is particularly interesting. Variable. Okay. Right, full VFR and 3015, 13016. So that shouldn't be any issue. There's Palmdale Airport there. Okay. So we'll just talk to the tower on 127.6. So if they don't have ATIS, we just report that we have the numbers. Should be enough. So we can set up the tower frequency. There's 127.6. On COM2, so we're all ready to go. How far have we got to run? 27 miles left to run. We should be able to see Edwards Air Force Base off right on the edge.
Camarillo ground, Sim 291 Golf X-ray on the Sun Air Jet ramp, looking to taxi and depart towards the northwest.
We haven't picked up much speed, even though we should be out of the headwind area. So that little flat area is Rosamond Dry Lake, and beyond we have Rogers Dry Lake. A lot of space history went on in this area. So, 2801, traffic pattern altitude is 48. Anything else we need to be aware of? Not really. Alternate Airport, California City, I suppose. And just check the fuel. We've been flying for 30 minutes. Swapped the tanks about 5 minutes ago. So we should have, now we're on the left tank, which is the fullest tank. So we'll land on the left tank. Any other issues we need to deal with? I don't think so. Alright, just coming out of the Delta. I'll just cruise at 5,000. Which is 2,600 AGL, VFR cruising altitudes.
Burbank Tower, Kodiak November 5570 Charlie, holding short runway 15 at Bravo, we're ready for departure.
Yeah, VFR cruising altitude start at 3,500 AGL. Below that, we can fly whatever we want.
5570 Charlie, at Burbank Tower, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
Runway 15, clear for takeoff, iPad 70 Charlie.
Let's just make sure we're leaned correctly. that was about the sweet spot. $2,400 RPM. Yeah, that's just about.
El Monte ground, Skyhawk 149er Charlie Delta with Sierra IFR to Camarillo.
Just see the Edwards Air Force Base runways off there. Big, big runways.
149er Charlie Delta, Monte ground, cleared to Camarillo Airport. Runway 19 departure procedure to Paradise as filed. Maintain 3000, expect 6000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.4, call size 303.
Clear to Camarillo, runway 19, obstacle departure procedure, Paradise has filed, maintain 3, expect 610 minutes, 135.4 and 5303, 149er Charlie Delta.
19 Charlie Delta, read backtrack. There's 70 Charlie, radar contact SoCal departure.
Over to SoCal departure, 70 Charlie, yeah. SoCal departure, morning. Or afternoon, November 5570 Charlie 1700, climbing 3000, heading 210.
Cherokee 847, contact Joshua approach 124.55.
124.55, November 847, good day.
124.55.
124.55.
El Monte ground, Skyhawk 149er Charlie Delta, North Transient ramp with Sierra ready for taxi.
19 Charlie Delta, runway 19er, taxi Alpha Bravo.
19er be Alpha Bravo, 9er Charlie Delta.
Joshua approach, good morning Cherokee November 32847, level 5000, and we have the numbers at Mojave.
32847, Joshua approach Mojave, altimeter 3012.
November 847, 3012 on the bar. Okay, that was different from the AWOS.
70 Charlie, what's your planned on course?
There we go.
If we can get a course heading of 090 out towards the Rose Bowl, that'd be great. 70 Charlie.
70 Charlie, resume on navigation.
Resume on navigation, 70 Charlie, thanks.
Santa Barbara clearance, Skyhawk 208 Golf Golf, with information Sierra.
The 208 Golf Golf, Santa Barbara clearance for that.
Skyhawk 208 Golf Golf has flight plan on file, IFR to Oxford. I'd like to pick up my clearance.
Yeah, it's 47 minutes old. Yeah, so it's all from
208 Golf Golf, clear to Oxnard Airport after departure, fly runway heading, radar vectors, clearing as filed, maintain 3000. Departure frequency 120.55, block 5262.
Skyhawk 208 Golf Golf is cleared to the Oxnard Airport, fly runway heading, radar vectors Quang, then as filed, 3000, 120.55 for the frequency, and squawk 5262.
November 8 Golf Golf, back track.
Alright, we're 12 miles from
347 airport, 12 o'clock, 12 miles, radar services terminated, block these frequency change occurs.
November 847, Squawk VFR, frequency change approved, thank you, good day. Alright, one. Squawk VFR, and let's go over to Mojave. Mojave Tower. Good morning. Cherokee November 32847, 11.5 miles south of the field. 5,000 inbound for landing.
Cherokee 32847, Mojave Tower, report mid-field left on runway 26.
November 847, report midfield downwind runway 26. Alright, extend runways. Airport is so close. Airport, more options. Extend runways 26. Everything there. So we'll just come in on a 45. Oh, fuel's expensive there. 786. Ah! Ouch, ouch, ouch. How much is gas these days? Ooh, 625 at California City. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ah, it's going to be expensive. He's selling it at 550. Cable. Oh, Chino, 585. Okay, it's... Ooh, yeah, it's going to be pricey. Let's hope the prices come down a little bit. Price of oil is down half of what it was when I was last in the States, and the avgas prices don't seem to have changed. Anyway, never mind. Right, what do you say the traffic pattern altitude was?
MLC Tower, Sky 149 Charlie Delta, holding short runway 19 at Bravo, ready for takeoff, IFR.
38. So let's
149 Charlie Delta, Miami
stop
Tower,
descending.
runway 19 clear for takeoff.
19er clear for takeoff, 149er Charlie Delta.
370 Charlie, contact circle approach 135.4.
SoCal 125.470 Charlie. Thanks for the help.
Confirm that's 35.4.
135.470 Charlie. Thanks.
Alright. Autopilot off. Let's fly the plane.
SoCal approach, good afternoon. Kodiak 5570 Charlie,
Right.
7,800, climbing 9,500.
Aircraft here 70 Charlie, SoCal approach Ontario, altimeter 3016.
1670 Charlie.
9 Charlie Delta, contact SoCal departure.
Departure, 9er Charlie Delta. Departure, Sky 149 Charlie Delta, 800, climbing 3000, runway 19 ODP.
There's a long runway there. Now I can see the tower.
Departure, Sky 149 Charlie Delta, 1600, climbing 3000, runway 19, departure procedure.
149 Charlie Delta, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 6000.
To 6000 on Charlie Delta.
Alright, 3 miles coming on the 45. And here we are at traffic pattern altitude now. Let's hold it. 3,800. Brakes. Undercarriage is fixed. Mixture full rich. Landing lights are on. Fuel pump check. Copy tank. BUNF. Carburetor heat test. Carburetor heat off for landing. Okay, seatbelts, seatbacks, landing checklist complete. Alright, let's turn our downwind. Mojave Tower, November 847, turning downwind, left downwind, runway 26, beam the tower.
November 847, runway 26, clear to land.
November 847, clear to land, runway 26. Let's give it one notch of flaps.
November 149 Charlie Delta, turn left heading 310 and join Victor 186 westbound.
Left turn 310 to join Victor 186 westbound, 9 Charlie Delta.
Let's keep it coming. A little bit low. Check final approach course, nothing coming in, and we'll turn our final. There we go. Head high, full flaps. There we go, 2 pappies.
Stock 1 for Charlie Delta, connect SoCal approach 134.2.
34.2, 9 Charlie Delta.
All the way to Echo. Long. Should have landed long on the runway. Anyway.
SoCal approach, Skyhawk 149 Charlie Delta, 4,900, climbing 6,000.
1 Charlie Delta, SoCal approach, the Burbank altimeter 3016.
3016, 9 Charlie Delta.
Mojave Tower, November 847, clear the active, taxi the ramp.
Number 847, taxi to parking via Charlie Alpha if you need it, remain this frequency.
November 847, Charlie Alpha to parking, thank you. Alright, I think we pretty much did that okay. We'll disconnect from Pilot Edge.
Pilot Edge disconnected.
And we'll just pause the simulator. Alright, so we're all paused. Let's just review everything. Okay. Right, so what did we do right and what did we do wrong? I think that all went pretty well. I did not do time lights, transponder compass as we went onto the runway to take off. That's about the only peccadillo or the checklist I think we're done properly this time. So we're gradually getting ourselves back into the saddle. Thank you all for watching.